Don Alvarado Biography. Don Alvarado, born José Paige, November 4, 1904, March 31, 1967, was an American actor, assistant director and film production manager. Life and career. Born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Alvarado first studied agriculture on his father's sheep and cattle ranch but ran away from home and went to Los Angeles in 1922, still a teenager, hoping to find acting work in the fledgling silent film industry. He secured work in a sweet factory before getting into the films via work as an extra, his first appearance being in Mademoiselle Midnight. In Los Angeles, he became close friends with the Mexico-born actor, Luis Antonio Damaso del Alonso, who would later be known as Gilbert Roland. The struggling young actors shared a place for a time, but Alvarado soon met and fell in love with 16-year-old Anne Boyar, 1908 to 1990, the daughter of Russian Jewish immigrants. They married in 1924. Later that year they had a daughter, actress José Paige. Jack L. Warner convinced Anne to file for a quick divorce from Alvarado in Mexico in August 1932. She moved in with Warner perhaps as early as September 1933, and married him in 1936. In 1932, Alvarado was briefly engaged to the musical comedy star Marilyn Miller, but the marriage did not take place. Alvarado got his first uncredited silent film part in 1924 and, with the studio capitalizing on his Latin lover looks, he was very shortly cast in secondary then leading roles. The advent of talkies all but ended his starring roles, but he managed to work regularly, usually cast in secondary Spanish character roles, such as in the 1929 Thornton Wilder adaptation of The Bridge of San Luis Rey. Alvarado appeared on stage in Dinner at 8 at the Belasco Theater in Los Angeles in 1933. In 1939, using the name Don Paige for screen credit purposes, he began working as an assistant director for Warner Brothers and a few years later as a production manager. In these capacities he was part of the team that made a number of highly successful films including The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, 1948, East of Eden and Rebel Without a Cause in 1955, and in 1958 his final film work, The Old Man and the Sea. Death. Alvarado died of cancer in 1967, age 62, in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California, and was interred in the Forest Lawn Memorial Park Cemetery in Hollywood Hills. For his contributions to the film industry, Alvarado has a motion picture star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 6504 Hollywood Boulevard.